Hi everyone, this is Jane Kim. I'm the Associate Conductor of the Little Orchestra Society, and today I'm very excited to announce that we have a special guest who is going to talk to us about her instrument. You might remember Susan Jolles, the harpist of the Little Orchestra Society, from all of her magical solos in our Ravel and Debussy concert. I'm so excited. I know that you're going to enjoy watching her demonstrate and learning a little bit more about this wonderful instrument.
Hi everybody, I'm Susan Jolles and I play the harp. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the harp. You can see I have a little harp and I have a big harp, and I'm going to show you what the differences are. The big harp is the one that I play most of the time. It has 47 strings, and you might be able to see they have color. That's so we can tell them apart. The red strings are C and the black strings are F. Now at the bottom of the harp, we have 7 petals. See my bare feet. One for every note. So they have 3 positions. This is my A pedal. Here are some A strings. When the pedal is up, the notes are what we call A flat. I can push it down and it's A natural, and I push it again and it's A sharp, and that's how we get all the notes on the harp. Now the sound comes from what we call the soundboard, and this is the neck and this is the column. Now what's making these pitches change is a mechanism that runs through the neck, which is controlled by my feet, and the connection, believe it or not, is inside this beautiful, graceful column. There's 7 rods, steel rods, that go all the way from the floor up through the column and can make the mechanism go all the way through the neck. Now this little harp is called an Irish harp. It doesn't have pedals. So if we want to make different pitches, we have to do each string one at a time. Here's a C, and then I have to push this lever up and it becomes C sharp. So it can only have 2 pitches, not 3. And it's tricky to do when you're in the middle of a piece, but sometimes we can. This is a much smaller harp. I think this one has like 36 strings or so. They come even smaller than that. And this was the type of harp that existed for a long, long time. It's mentioned in the Bible. King David played the harp. It's part of the ancient Greek culture. We had what we call an Aeolian harp. And all the folk cultures in Europe and even in Africa have some kind of small harp. Now, this harp has a very, very different sound. Ooh, fix that lever. You don't want that up right now. Listen to this. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this harp, and you're going to hear a different sound completely. So it's one more time on this harp. So they're very, very, very different, and we use them for different kinds of music. So I would like to play you a little piece on this Irish harp. It actually has a name. It's called a Donegal. Donegal's a city in Ireland. I'm going to play you a version of Greensleeves. Here we go. noticed in that piece, I did something, a slide called a glissando. You can get many, many beautiful sounds out of the harp. I'm going to show you on the big harp. We have this sliding up and down. We have a bell-like sound called harmonics. These strings sound like this. You play the harmonics. And we have something called, very fancy, près de la table, means near the sounding board. Here's the middle of the string, and here's près de la table. And sometimes we're asked to play with our nails like that, and sometimes we're asked to imitate a big gong, and it would sound like this. And many, many times we're also asked to be a drum. So it's a lot of fun to play the harp. And the reason that I love playing the harp is that you're so close to the instrument. I actually started on piano for many, many, many years before I started the harp. And on the piano, you press a key and it's connected to a long hammer that hits a string. On the harp, we're actually on the string. And by the way, we only use 4 fingers. We can't use our pinky because it doesn't reach. So I'm going to play for you a piece now that uses quite a few of these sounds. Let's see if you can pick them out while I play. It's called Autumn. It was written by my teacher, one of my teachers, Marcel Grandjani.